This whole time, we've all been brainwashed to believe Wolverine is some sort of badass, ninja-killing, one-man army.
Psychological.
What?
Your brain cells, they bubble and collide.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy DeVell reporting to you guys live from the Danger Room. And what I have for you guys today is a new series that I like to call Unpopular Opinion. And on today's episode, what we're going to talk about is your boy Wolverine. He's all hype. He is ass.
A faker, a phony, an utter fraud.
In my opinion, Wolverine is overrated. So for those of y'all who don't know, Wolverine was created back in 1974 by John Romita Sr., Lynn Wein, Roy Thomas, and Chris Claremont. He first appeared in Incredible Hulk issue number 180 on the last page on like a splash page. Then he had his first full appearance one issue later in Incredible Hulk 181. And then much later appeared in the X-Men comics in Giant Size X-Men number 1, and the rest, as they say, is history. But enough of all that. Let's get to the reason why you're really here. If you ask anyone who's the best X-Men, they're probably gonna say Wolverine. If you ask them who your favorite X-Men is, they're probably gonna say Wolverine. Wolverine is so awesome. But is he really? Is he? Let's look at the facts. Wolverine stands at about 5'3" tall. Who's really running from this guy? His mutant abilities are bone claws. Can't see how that's gonna be a problem.
He needs some milk.
And an accelerated healing factor. And I guess his creators knew he was gonna need that, because trust me, he gets his ass whooped a lot. And that rolls right into the next thing I want to talk about, some notable fights. And he's had plenty, but for starters, we're gonna just get going with his team, just the X-Men. Now, Wolverine is always crying about something, which has led to multiple altercations with his teammates. First up, we'll talk about the time Wolverine was talking slick to Gambit, and so Gambit was like, "Mon ami, let's get it in the Danger Room."
What is the five fingers say to the face?
What?
Slap!
And so I'm pretty sure he said it like that. Anyways, so they fight in the Danger Room. Now, they've only fought one time, but Gambit had to put the smack down on him. Now, when it comes to Rogue, Wolverine has fought Rogue multiple times. Now, most notably, he fought her for leadership of the X-Men. And just like her boyfriend Gambit, Rogue smacked him up. And we all know about Cyclops. Now, Wolverine and Cyclops is always beefing because Wolverine always trying to push up on his girl.
Jean.
I've gotta go. Cyclops is waiting for me.
So am I.
Now, Wolverine like 5'3", Cyclops like 6'2". You do the math. Jean don't want you short stuff. And that's probably why the whole team's always looking at him funny, because they done all whooped his ass. And that was just his team. He doesn't fare no better against the other heroes out there. He's lost to Captain America literally every time they fought.
Undefeated, never lost.
Daredevil is blind and he whooped him. Spider-Man has beat him on multiple occasions.
Never lost.
And that's just some of the heroes he's never beaten. He does even worse against the villains. But I'm just gonna highlight a couple for starters. Sabretooth, his arch nemesis, literally chases him down every year on his birthday just to lay the smackdown on him.
What's wrong, punk?
Then there was the time he tried to fight Magneto, and Magneto was not having it that day. Yes, a dude with a metal skeleton tried to fight the master of magnetism.
You stupid.
And we all know how that turned out. Not only is he a horrible fighter, he's also not too smart either.
I'm in danger.
This whole time, we've all been brainwashed to believe Wolverine is some sort of badass, ninja-killing, one-man army.
Psychological.
What?
Your brain cells, they bubble and collide.
But let's not forget, Wolverine was born in like the 1800s, so it ain't fair for everyone to be beating up on old grandpa over there. He is like 200 years old. Because really, if you take away the cool costume, the claws, he's really just an old, short dude with anger issues and an inferiority complex. And he keeps taking L's. And we all know his most popular feature is his claws. Let's talk about that for a moment. Now, he ain't killing dudes all day. He ain't just out there just slicing up and killing people all day. So what does he really use them for? I made a list. The most practical things Wolverine uses his claws for.
Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible. Where's that blasted salami? I can smell it. Ah, all it needs is slicing.
While you're at it, fix one for me.
Wolverine!
So now for the big question. You might ask yourself, Stavel, if Wolverine sucks so bad, why are you still hunting for Hulk 180s, 181s? And I would tell you it's
Psychological.
So in conclusion, does Wolverine suck?
Yup.
Are you gonna still keep dumping money into his early appearances?
Yup.
Y'all have a blessed day.